folks, it's Donald Ward McCarthy here, bringing you your Davenport Village update for February of 2023. You know the drill. If you're getting this in an email, there's a download link for you can review all the material yourself, because we kind of fly through things here on the video. Or if you're near YouTube, down below in the description, there's a download link as well too. So before we get to the 3 sales of townhomes in Davenport Village that occurred in February, let's jump into my kind of general sentiment of where we're at in the market, what our perspective is, and what I see happening moving forward. We definitely, January, even with our listings that we put on the market, we had some stuff on the market in December. We put it on in January, and it was a total difference. Buyers are out there. So the psychology of buyers has changed. I think people had their time off at Christmas, spent time with family. People just decided life goes on. We haven't really seen any price drops since July of last year. So life must go on. I think people have just decided to come out. And we definitely saw that in February's data. So, and you can see that here. This is January to February. There was an increase in demand of 54%. Yet supply only increased 9%. So always this problem with supply in Toronto. What happened in prices? Prices went up 5%. Since last July, really, when you look at the prices of last July, I think it was $1,035,000 was the average for real estate prices, and it was $1,095,000 in February of 2023. So it was only up 3%. So really kind of things flatline. You can see that here's July prices. See here, moving on out here into this year, and we saw a 2% drop here and then a 5% increase there. I don't think things are going to go crazy. I'm not expecting that because of our high interest rate environment. As long as things in the Ukraine don't escalate dramatically, as long as supply chain issues coming out of Ukraine and over in Asia aren't affected greatly, political situation with China right now, some outliers like that. All of those remain somewhat stable. Our inflation continues to come down. Our goal is to get it down to that 2% inflationary period. Our interest rates should stay relatively level, and we may have a 0.25 in April hike. May do that, may be it for the year, hopefully. Then going into 2024, we're hoping if inflation's under control, we can start to see rates coming down. So don't expect to see prices rocketing. However, if you are a seller in the market right now, it is a seller's market for sure. We're down to, I think, 13.55 weeks of inventory for condos and 7.55 weeks of inventory for housing. That's definitely down in seller's market territory. Now that I've bored you with all the general stuff, let's jump into Davenport Village. So there were 3 sales in Davenport Village, and interestingly enough, 2 of those sales, the sales strategy was list low, sell high, which we haven't seen in a while, but definitely with that 54% increase in demand that we saw, that's where we can take advantage of that sales strategy. So some folks here did quite well. So here, 30 turntable Crescent, unit 32. That one listed at $649, sold for 12% above asking at $725, sold in 7 days. Same with the next one at 30 turntable Crescent, unit 43, one of the upper units with the rooftop deck, listed at $799. Sold in 6 days for $915, so past the 900 mark there. A 9 Foundry, so a newer one, similar square footage and everything, listed at $899. Yet they didn't adopt a list low, sell high strategy. So even though it's a newer unit, it still sold for less than the other one at 30 Turntable Crescent. So sometimes in the right environment, you need to hire an agent who can adopt the right strategy at that right moment in time, and in this case, guarantee you an extra $20,000 on all matters. There you have it, folks. Do reach out to us. If you want our chart, you can pop me a quick email or respond here in the comments on YouTube. We do have a chart where we keep track of all the sales in Turntable. We keep a track. We're color coded as to what age it is or what phase your development was done, and we track all the details there. So Donald Ward McCarthy, 311 Realty. Reach out when you need us. We're here for you. Ciao, ciao.